Hey, so this is my first video on this channel and I hope you like it. It is more based on how to get ready for your midterms in college. First thing that I want to say is that I have a blog, and if you want to check out the written portion of it, you can check it out at www.thelovelyWho.com. I will also have a link below and you can just check it out. If you like it, you want to subscribe. If not, so the first thing is to check your school academic calendar. You can do this by Googling your school name, the semester, the year, and then academic or schedule. So I would do school name, fall 2017 schedule. You get a link to your school, most likely, and you can access the entire schedule for the semester. From there, you'll get when midterm grades are due, and that's when you kind of know when your professors are most likely going to need all the work by. So mine are due, I think, October 18th. So a week before is pretty much when I want to have everything handed in, just so the professors have time to grade it. That's even if they accept late work, hopefully. But okay, so once you have the date down, just write it down on a sticky note after, and we'll get to what you'll do with it after that. The next step is checking if you're up to date on your homework and your assignments. You can do this by either getting in contact with the professor during their office hours or through email and seeing if you have everything handed in. If not, you can ask your classmates, or if you check the syllabus, you'll most likely see all of the assignments and homework that they have handed out, and you can know if you've done it or not, because you should remember how many you've missed. Once you know if you're up to date on the assignments and homeworks, then you're good. If not, then you want to make sure you write them down and you ask for more information if you need it, and make sure you do that a week before midterm grades are due, because your professor most likely will not accept it after that, and either that or there's a penalty. Like some of my professors do, I think it's 5 points or 5% every day you miss. It's something like that, or 10 points. It all varies per professor. So if it's due tomorrow, if I hand it in the next day, I already have 5 or 10 points less than the total grade. The next thing you should do is check your syllabus. So all professors have a syllabus. Your syllabus is pretty much the guide to the classroom. It has everything from instructor hours to office hours, books if you need it, what you will be doing in class, everything that will be due. That varies per professor. Some actually take time to get that done and some don't. Another thing that they have is the percentage value of everything. So it'll tell you homework is 20% of your final grade. Exams are 15% of your final grades. That project is 30%, it'll tell you. And you want to know this because you should know, is it worth missing that homework? Because if you're lazy like I am, then you'll calculate it. Is that project really due? Or not really due, is that project really worth it? You want to know all of this. And then once you have all of this information, you want to get your planner and write down all of the dates. If you check your syllabus, you'll have all of the work listed out that the professor will most likely ask for, and you just want to write it down. You can most likely do it in pencil and then rewrite it in pen once the professor has said that that's the set date for that, because they sometimes do change it. So you want to write down the exams. You want to write down when midterm materials are due. You want to midterm grades are due. You want to write down when finals are due. You want to write down that homework, that project, that test, if the class will be canceled that day. You want to pretty much write everything on that syllabus in your planner. There's that quote that if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. So the major thing of college is pretty much planning. You want to know when everything's due. Are you allowed to hang out that weekend without stressing about class? You can also hang out and stress, but in the back of your mind that thing is due. So that's up to you. And you don't want to go like, oh, I forgot. You knew you had that, you planned it out, you wrote it down in your planner. You want to check your planner daily. That is like the first thing you want to check in the morning. You can even write it down on your calendar on your phone, if you don't want to have a written portion of the planner. Now, I also made it's very simple. I don't know if you'll like it, but it's for those that either can't afford a planner. If you can't afford a planner, most schools award a free planner. You may want to check that. They usually give those out. If not, I made a printable version where you can get all 12 months of it. It'll have just pretty much a 12-month view and you can write down everything in the little squares, you know, this is do that. So I prefer more the 12-month than a day by day. I don't like going through day by day. It's all per person, but I did make also one of that, so you can access that also. I'll make sure to add a link below if you want to download it, and just let me know. But yeah, that's it for this video. If you liked it or you want to see more of these types of videos, then please comment below, like it, let me know. And if you like me, then subscribe to this channel. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.